Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading, so Sag. Today we're going to go over your energy as well as your human's energies. So with all that being said, Sag, let's get started. How does Sagittarius currently view this relationship? Okay, so alrighty then. We have the Nine of Swords, we got the Seven of Wands, and then we also have the Devil out here. Okay, Sag. All right. In regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, this to me feels like a very fed up energy. You're definitely fed up with someone here. I just kind of feel like there's somebody in your life that keeps putting you to, like, you know, through the same old, same old. And I feel like you're kind of reaching that point with this person. Let's look at the Seven of Wands and see what's going on. I feel like this person brings a lot of stress, dysfunction, and chaos into your life. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. What was that? You have the Judgment card. Yeah, this is kind of reiterating what I just said. It's like this person continues to put you through the same old, same old. It's like they say that they're going to change, but they keep showing you that they're not. They're not changing. Because they keep putting you through the same old, yeah, Seven of Swords in the reverse. They keep putting you through the same old, same old. It's like they say they're going to stop doing this, and then in 2.5 seconds later, they're right back to doing the very thing that they said that they weren't going to do. This is somebody who keeps showing you on several different occasions they have zero intentions of changing. You know what's interesting is that this person, when they tell you that they're going to change, they know deep down inside that they have zero intentions of changing. They just tell you that they are. Just to keep you around is what I'm getting. Just to keep you around. For what? I don't know, but I do want to look into that. Because this is that type of person that just says shit just to keep you around. Even though they have zero intentions of changing and they know it. Okay, well, let's see why this person wants to keep you around so bad. Tell me more about the Judgment card. Interesting. We have the Lovers out here. We have the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Four of Cups. I feel like the primary reason why they say things like, oh, I'm going to change, I'm going to stop doing this, I'm going to stop doing that, it does have a lot to do, you know, with the simple fact that, you know, they don't want to lose you. And it's primarily stemming from a place of them essentially feeling like they're probably never going to find anyone better than you. This is that type of person that if they were to ever like stumble across someone better than you, they'll turn around and leave you in a heartbeat is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, now with the Queen of Pentacles coming out here, a Queen of Pentacles is like the epitome of, like, not to blow your head up or anything like that, I'm just being real with you. Like, a Queen of Pentacles is shit. It's kind of like the epitome of finding a needle in a haystack. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very big on commitment, also very big on loyalty. It's somebody who has a lot of respect for themselves. It's somebody who's very desirable. It's somebody that anybody would be lucky to have by their side. I mean, a Queen of Pentacles is the type of person you take to go meet mom and dad. You know what I mean? A Queen of Pentacles is somebody that you go off and get married to and, you know, settle down with and have a family with. Like, I mean, you know, a Queen of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card for a reason. Okay. So let me look at something real quick. Tell me more about, no, let me switch it up. I mean, with the Four of Cups coming out here, I mean, is this person proud to have someone like you by their side? Yes, hands down, abso-fucking-lutely. But with the Four of Cups coming out here, that's kind of telling me that this dynamic that they share with you, it does bring a level of, like, unhappiness into this person's life. I am getting that. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Okay. All right, we have the Two of Swords, but that came out in the reverse. And then we all, well, yes, we know that. We know. There's an energy of them just wanting to be happy within this dynamic that they share with you. But for whatever reason, obtaining this level of happiness that they truly want and desire to have with you, they feel like it's remotely impossible. They feel like it's remotely impossible. Okay. They feel like it's never going to happen. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. I mean, but that doesn't, whatever. That doesn't even make no logical sense to me, but we're going to roll with it no matter what. This person feels like, they have like an endless amount of issues within this dynamic that they share with you. They basically perceive you, you know, as somebody who's just never satisfied or happy. It's like that doesn't make no damn logical sense though. It doesn't make logical sense to me, because there's clearly something that this person is doing in this marriage and a relationship that you don't like and or approve of. It looks like you spoke to them about it. It looks like you also brought it to their attention in hopes that they can work on it, right? Or they can just stop doing X, Y, and Z, or change X, Y, and Z about themselves, right? And then they turn around and tell you, yeah, I'm going to change. Just to not change in the end, right? And that's the thing that they don't like, right, about this dynamic, is that they feel like they have an endless amount of issues with you. And it's just like, oh, it's just so unbearable. And it's just like, well, I don't know. It kind of looks like the main reason why they have all of these issues with you is because they tell you that they're going to change when they know good and goddamn well they don't have any sort of intentions of changing. And then they sit back and they wonder why they have the amount of problems that they have with you. I mean, we can't make this up, you guys. We can't make this up, because as much as they want things to be good / great, it's just like, oh, it just never is. You know, Sag is just, oh my God, it's like they just keep getting on my rear end about this, and they keep getting on my rear end about that, and I just, oh my God, it's just so unbearable. And it's just like, well, I mean, if Sag is saying X, Y, and Z is going to be a problem if you keep doing it, I mean, and they turn around and do it, well, what do they think is going to happen? You know what I mean? You just going to be happy or something? Something like that? You just going to be happy in a corner somewhere? You know, it doesn't make no fucking sense. It doesn't make no damn sense. The math is not mathing over here. Now, here's the thing. When it comes down to the things that they do that you don't necessarily like, that rub you the wrong way, piss you off, you find to be disrespectful, whatever, right? If this person were to find someone who has the qualities that you have, that didn't get annoyed, upset, bothered, uncomfortable by the things that they essentially do, they'll turn around and leave you in a heartbeat. I promise you they'll turn around and leave you in a heartbeat. If they could find somebody who doesn't get annoyed over X, Y, and Z, or bothered over X, Y, and Z, and they had the qualities that you had on top of that, oh yeah, they would turn around and leave you in a heartbeat. Yep. Let's just say that you don't like the fact that, I don't know, like, let's just say you don't like the fact this person plays video games. Let's just say that bothers your soul that this person plays video games. If this person could find somebody who's exactly like you, okay, exactly like you, but is okay with them playing video games, oh my God, this one over here will leave you in a heartbeat. This person will leave you in a heartbeat. Yeah, you know, the mind-blowing part of it all is that they just sit there like, I just don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. It's like they're always on my rear end about this and this and this, and we're just constantly fighting and arguing. What does this person expect? If they're telling you that they're going to change and they don't change, and you find out, you know, that they haven't changed, what do they think is going to happen? You're just going to sit in a corner just smiling at them, you know? Like, what do they think is going to happen? I'm going to move on. That doesn't even make no logical sense to me, but let me just keep going. That makes no sense. Not even a little bit of sense to me. It makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense. All right. How does this person currently view, okay, this relationship? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's just roll with it, Sag. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Temperance card, and then we also have the Nine of Wands. This is like the epitome of somebody claiming that they've tried to be the man of your dreams. They've tried to be the woman of your dreams. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. And it has them to the point where they feel like they're just never gonna be good enough. But that doesn't make any sense. Like it just it's like they're harnessing the energy of, well, I'm trying to be the man of Sagittarian's dreams. Or the woman of Sagittarian's dreams, but it's just like, oh my God, you know what I mean? It's just too hard. It's just too hard. It's just too challenging. I'm just never going to be the man of their dreams. I'm just never going to be the woman of their dreams. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I really do try. Like, I really do. I swear I do. But I just don't understand, like, why I just keep having these issues with them, because I'm like, I'm trying. Hello. Like, look at me. I'm trying. But it's just like, it's just never good enough. And it's just like, that makes no sense. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's like they're coming off like they're working towards being, right, the man or the woman of your dreams, while still doing the things that you clearly don't want them doing. And then has the audacity to be like, but well, I don't understand. Like, why am I having so many problems? They don't make no sense to me, yo. This person doesn't make no sense to me. They make no sense. They don't make any sense. Like, they just don't make sense. Let's keep going. Alrighty then, how does Sag currently feel? Okay. Anyways, we got the Page of Pentacles. We got the Hierophant. And then we also have the Emperor out here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the High Priestess, and then we also have the Three of Pentacles. In regards to how you're currently feeling, Sag, so let me get this straight. So this person has a history, right, of telling you, yeah, I'm going to stop doing this, I'm going to stop doing that. And then 2.5 seconds later, they're right back to it, right? Doing things that they know is going to bother you and or upset you, right? Because again, it's like they can sit here and tell you whatever the hell they want to tell you. But as far as the intentions behind it is concerned, they don't have any sort of intentions of changing. So whatever it is that they're doing that you don't necessarily like is something that they don't plan on changing. They don't intend on changing. They're going to sit here and tell you, of course, right? They're going to sit here and tell you, okay, like, I'm sorry, I'm going to do better, okay? I'm going to change, okay? And the thing is, Sag, is that you turn around the thing is that you turn around and you believe them every time. That's the thing. You turn around and you believe them every time. You turn around and you take their word for it every time. And I understand why you do it. You know, it's like, I get why you do it. You're emotionally attached to this person. You really want this to work out. You don't want to experience another failed marriage and a relationship. I mean, I understand that completely, why you turn around and you take their word for it, why you turn around and give them the benefit of the doubt, why you turn around and give them another chance. But this looks very repetitive. Very, very repetitive, Sag. Very repetitive. In other words, I think that this person has already shown you more than once that they're not going to change. I just feel like, I guess they have like a way with their words or something along those lines that causes you to kind of give in every single time. But it's like they turn around, they mess up, and then they turn around and they apologize for it and goes as far as to try to convince you that they're going to change, like for real this time. And then you turn around and you take their word for it every time. That's the thing, you know? How does this person currently feel? Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. This feels like a vicious cycle. It's like, I just said this in somebody's reading. It's like watching the same movie over and over and over and over again, expecting the ending to be different. This is like the best way that I could put it, because it kind of looks like what happens is, right, is that this person, they end up doing something you don't like. You confront them about it. Hey, You see that thing that you're doing over there? Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't really appreciate that. Can you not do that again, please? Oh, yeah. I'm so okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm never going to do that ever again. And then what typically happens, right, is that you turn around, you take their word for it, and you give them another chance. And then they'll start walking a fine line, you know what I mean, for like a week or two. And that's exactly what I see them doing, walking a very, very fine line, you know, doing things to get into your good graces, you know, buttering you up and calling you a biscuit, going out of their way to do nice things for you, you know, things of that nature. What actions will Sag take towards this person are moving forward? We have the Two of Cups, so the Lovers, and then we also have the Four. You already know it's coming before it even happens. It's like they start walking a fine line. Everything's good. Everything's great. They're going out their way to do nice things for you. Everything's wonderful. Everything's great. But you know it's only a matter of time before they disappoint you again. You're watching the same movie, Sag, over and over and over again, expecting the outcome to be different is what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. We have the Queen of Wands, we got the Page of Wands, we also have the Knight of Wands, and then we also have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. It's like everything's going to be good / great between the two of you for like a week or two until shit hits the fan all over again. You know what I mean? Let's look at the Tower, because whatever it is that this person's about to do next is going to be the damn straw that broke the camel's back. Because that Tower moment that I see you guys experiencing in the near future is going to really open your eyes to what you're really, really up against here, right? And the Devil is linked to the Tower. You already at that point. You already at that point with this one over here. You're already there, right? Where it's like you're like 2.5 seconds. Like if this person messes up again, you're 2.5 seconds from kicking this person out of your life. That's how fed up this person has you. So that's kind of telling me this is not the first time that this person sits there and tells you, oh, yeah, I'm going to change. And then they don't. This is not the first time. This might be the 20th time that this person's hitting you with the, yeah, I'm going to change. I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing that. Yeah, you know. Tell me more about the Tower. Man, whatever it is that this person's going to end up doing in the near future, man, I feel like it's going to be the reason why they end up losing you and everything that they were able to essentially build and establish with you. And it looks like they're going to have a lot of regret over it, but they know that they don't have anybody else to blame but themselves. They don't have nobody else to blame. They can't sit here and be like, oh, look, Sag doesn't love me anymore. They don't care about me anymore. Look, you guys, they don't love me anymore. No, they can't sit there and say that. Because they know that they're the reason why this entire situation is going left. They know. They know. Tell me more about the Tower. Yeah, it's the straw that basically broke the camel's back, you know? Seven of Wands can, you know, it can represent a fed up energy, but it could also represent an energy of somebody fighting for something that they really want, something that means a great deal to them. And that's what you've been doing, right? You've been fighting to keep this dynamic between you and this person intact and afloat while they've been giving you 99 reasons as to why you should not be fighting to keep this intact and afloat. And there's going to be a Tower moment that's going to occur here between the two of you. And this will be the straw that basically breaks the camel's back. You're going to take this as a sign that, you know what, it's time to go. This is not worth my time. And this is not worth my energy, because it's not. Because it's not. It's not. You're gonna look at this person like this is somebody who doesn't love you, and this is somebody who doesn't care about you. And you're gonna also look at this person as somebody who's clearly not serious about this marriage like you are, or this relationship like you are. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. Let's see why this person's over here in a corner crying. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. I mean, obviously we know it has a lot to do with you kicking them to the curb, as you should. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Sag, when this Tower moment occurs here, I do see you kicking this person out of your life, and I do see this entire situation definitely coming to an end here between the two of you. They're going to be somewhere crying in a damn corner because they lost you, and it's going to hit them. that they don't have anybody else to blame but themselves, because it's not like you didn't give this one over here chance after chance after chance after chance after chance to get it right, because you did give this person chance after chance to get it right. They just chose to do wrong, right, by you and this dynamic that they share with you, right? And that's on them. They're gonna know that this entire situation, it came to an end because they just couldn't get their act together. They just couldn't, right? Anyways, boom. This relationship between the two of you comes to an end. Now, let me tell you something, okay? This one over here will be back. They will be back. They will be back. And I do want to, I just want to be nosy. You know, I don't want to be nosy for 2.5 seconds real quick, because this person is definitely coming back, and they do want your forgiveness with the Five of Swords in the reverse, and they do want to try to make this dynamic between you and this person, you know, work, okay? They do. It's on some, I'm really sorry, Sag. Please forgive me. I know you gave me chance after chance. Like, I'm really, really sorry, Sag. Please take me back. Please take me back. I would love to see why this person's coming back around your way. We know that it's because they want to get back with you, but I don't know. Let's just see what else comes out. All right, let's look at the Eight of, well, let me switch it up. Let me grab this deck just in case. Okay, let's do it. Tell you more about the Eight of Cups. Oh, this deck is like super like stiff. It's because I barely use it. Let me do that one more time. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, let's do this. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You don't have to give me more than that. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Really? I was like, you're not going to give me more than this? I knew that there was more to this story. I just needed to just confirm. Okay. Remember, you're a Queen of Pentacles, okay? Don't you ever forget that. Regardless of your gender, you are a Queen of Pentacles. You are considered to be the perfect partner card, okay? There's levels to this, you guys. So we have the Queen of Wands that comes out first, aka whoever the hell this is. Then we have the Queen of Swords that follows. Then we have the Queen of Cups, and then boom, that's when we hit Queen of Pentacles status, okay? Well, they do want you back, so that's kind of why they're back. But it also has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, they just weren't able to find better than you. Let's look at this chicken head, shall we? Let's look at the Queen of Wands. Wait a minute. Okay. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Shall we look into the Queen of Wands? Let's look into the Queen of Wands. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands, honey. This is the thing, right? This is the thing, right? They already knew from the jump, right, that it doesn't get any better than you. Nobody needed to tell this person this, because they already knew that. They already knew from the jump that you were better, you know, than all the other women that they've ever dealt with before, all the other men that they've ever dealt with. Like, they just knew it doesn't get any better than you. But the moment this entire situation came to an end, it looks like they got involved with a Queen of Wands, like energy. It was kind of stemming from a place of, well, I needed a distraction in my life. I need a distraction. So let me just start dating somebody new and seeing someone new. The moment they started involving themselves with this Queen of Wands, they quickly, when I say quickly, honey, I mean it. They quickly realized, oh, no, I can't do this. No. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't. Yeah, no, I can't do this. No, I can't do this. See, the thing is that it's not making them feel better. Poor thing. It's not making them feel better. It's not making them feel better by dealing, and I'm gonna be a straight shooter about this. It doesn't make them feel better to know that that they're involving themselves with somebody who's beneath you. Let's just call it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck here, okay? Like, just call it for what it is. Let's just be a straight shooter about this. It doesn't make them feel better to know that they went from dealing with a Queen of Pentacles to dealing with a Queen of Wands now, which is somebody who, as messed up as it's gonna sound, beneath you. And I'm not just saying they're one level beneath you. I mean, they're like beneath you, honey. Beneath you. Like down there somewhere. You're like all the way up here, you know, and this one's down here, you know, like, man. That's tough, honey. That's tough. That's tough. Ooh. That's tough, honey. Child. That's tough. It's tough. We got the Ace of Wands. We have the Strength card. And then we also have the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. See, here's the thing, right? Is that they're coming to terms with the fact that it just don't get no better. It just don't get no better than you. It just doesn't. Like the thing is that by them talking to other people and dating other people, which I'm only getting one person in particular, okay? Honestly, so then there's that. But either way, right? Do I want to go into depths about why they really feel like they can't do this? I will, but I have to find a way to say it without coming off like extremely disrespectful with it, because it's just their inner thoughts when they look at this person that I have to find a way to like say it in a more polite and respectful way, but we'll get into that in a second. But you know, by them putting themselves out there and start dating, you know, new people and seeing new people, they thought it'll help them forget about you, but it's causing them to think about you even more. They thought that it'll like help them like remove the emotional attachment that they have for you, the desire that they have for you, and all it's really doing is just intensifying their love and desire for you. So how do I say this? How do I say this in the politest way? I can't even think of a way to say this in the politest way, because like, this whole like, yeah, no, I can't do this. Like, no, I can't. Ugh. You know, it's like this Queen of Wands gives them like the ick. I don't really know how to say this in a polite way. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I just feel, I feel like they look at this Queen of Wands. I'm not saying that that's how they are, okay? We're just going based off of them and how they look at them, okay? They look at this Queen of Wands as somebody who, I hate to use this word to describe them. I'm not saying that they're like this, please, okay? I'm not saying that they're like this. Oh my God, I would never say this about a person, but they kind of look at them as somebody who's like they don't keep up with their hygiene. You know, like they don't. Like maybe they smell like onions. I don't know. I don't know, but it's just like it's like the moment they meet this Queen of Wands, they're like, you know, like they want to throw up in their mouth, but it's like it's something about their hygiene. Like I don't know if they don't believe in deodorant, or if they don't believe in taking a shower, or what's going on with this one, but it's just their hygiene is what I'm getting. Like they don't, you know, they just don't smell good. Like, you know what I mean? Like they just don't smell good. Like they smell like onions or something like that. Like, I don't know. It's like they're looking at this Queen of Wands like they're like an onion girl or like an onion boy. Like it has that type of feel. Like they just look at this one like they're, how do you say puerca? Like a pig. Like, I know. I'm not saying that they are a pig though. Like, I'm not saying that they are one. Okay? I'm not saying that they are one. That's just how they look at them, okay? Like, tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Yeah, so no. That's a hard pass. Hard pass. I I feel like they're only gonna find themselves going on a date with one person, and just that whole experience alone is just gonna get them the ick. Like, ugh, no, yo, I can't. I can't do this. I can't. And it's gonna cause them to think about you even more and want you even more. I am getting that, but unfortunately, this one gives them the ick. It's kind of what I'm getting, and it has a lot to do with their hygiene. I keep getting that. Maybe they don't believe in deodorant or taking showers. I don't know. We have the Ace of Swords. We got the Five of Swords. And then we also have the Six of Wands here in the reverse. It just kind of looks like this person wants to come back. I just kind of feel like what's really stopping them is ego and pride. You know what I mean? Like, here they are running back to you like a fool. Like, that's kind of like how they feel. Like, if they feel like if they were to come running back to you, you know, they're just going to look stupid. They're just going to look foolish. You know what I mean? I mean, them staying away, personally, in my opinion, them staying away from you is like them doing you a solid, them doing you a favor. You know what I mean? Like, what? Yeah, they would be doing you a solid. They would be doing you a favor, but we all know this person's running back. I mean, that's kind of besides the point here. That they will be running back, but yeah, I just kind of feel like this person, instead of them just changing their ways, it's like they rather sit here and tell you that they're going to change their ways without any sort of intentions of, like, you know, changing their ways, you know? And then, you know, I'm kind of getting like a very desperate vibe off of this one. A Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's far from desperate, honey. Far from that. So, I mean, on the bright side, even though they smell like onions, or I guess they smell like onions, or like maybe they don't keep up with their hygiene, I mean, at least I don't have to worry, you know, about this person saying, hey, I don't like this, hey, I don't like that, because they kind of come off to me as desperate. Is that type of person that'll sit there and tolerate whatever from a man or tolerate whatever from a woman. They'll sit there and they'll tolerate it, you know, because they can't find better or do better or whatever the hell, like, you know what I mean? Like, so there's just, I mean, on the bright side, you know, at least they don't have to worry about that. Granted, you know, they are technically speaking dealing with somebody who's beneath you, and I don't know, because to me, I mean, that could mean a lot of things. You know, I will say, as far as physical attraction is concerned, I mean, shit, you might as well be Beyonce standing next to this one here, you know, or like Daddy Yankee. If you're a dude, Daddy Yankee. I mean, that man, God took his time with that man. He really did, you know. It's like, so as far as like physical appearance, I am getting that you're more physically attractive than this one over here. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who takes care of themselves, you know. And according to them, it's like they feel like this one over here doesn't really take care of themselves. It's like they look at this one like a puerca. Like, how do you say that in English again? Like a pig or something like that? Like somebody who doesn't really take care of themselves like that or something. So, but on the bright side, it's like they don't have to deal with this one like, oh, I need you to stop doing this. I need you to stop doing, at least I don't got to deal with that. So it's like, hey, you know what I mean? I mean, that's good, right? I don't know, I guess. But they will be back. They will be back. That's kind of besides the point. I think a blind man could have saw this one coming. But yeah. So that is what I have for you, my friend. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see